um, hmm. So one thing I want to check real quick is, was I using the right playbook? I should be using the Browns. I am. Huh. So 4-6, 4-3, 4 defensive linemen, 3 linebackers. It's 4 people in coverage as well. Similar to the base 4-3. Quarters to 4-3. So I'm going to go back to Tampa 2. Then on offense, let's see. Ooh, vertical zone run. Strong arm. Everyone except for the wide receivers are good with this one. I'll do this because I think our wide receivers are good enough as it is. So I think it will work better. Well, no, because it said that was a scheme fit, but it's not. That requires strong arm. I'm pretty sure we have a scrambler as our starter, though. Yeah, he's a scrambler, but then the next one is strong arm. This works out with all of our backs. And with most of our receivers, which Deontay Brazil should come back next week. Then on defense, the D-line looks pretty good. As of now, I think I've made a new decision on what I kind of want to do. And that's to trade away Brandon Graham for a draft pick. Because I just think it's the better idea. Because we have so many good defensive linemen, and we have a young guy who I'm pretty sure, no, he's not a superstar, he's a star. But either way, he's doing really good. And Brandon Graham is on contract year, so if we don't have to pay him, that saves us some money. So the question then becomes, what kind of pick are they willing to give? Now, I'm just going to look at this trade in Madden terms, and I'm going to go for second and fourth. So I'll throw them him and I don't know, this guy. They won't want him, but okay, it was worth a shot. Another move is to unload Glowinski. I don't know, I'll throw him like a 6th round pick next year. It probably won't be enough. He'll probably take a 5th, which is fine by me. 5th or 4th round pick next year doesn't really bother me. Dang it. Doesn't really bother me. It's 4th round pick. Boom. So we've acquired a 2nd round pick and a 4th round pick for Brandon Graham and a 4th round pick next year. Now the next move is to unload Glowinski because we don't need him. Because at right guard we have Danny Pinter to back up, and we can move this guy to left guard. So hopefully there's a team out there that sort of wants him. Okay, the Dolphins. Now, do they possibly have like a good just like someone that's decent that I could take off their hands? That, I mean, it's gonna be expensive enough to give them money to trade. Because otherwise I would just go for a draft pick. Doesn't appear so. I mean, Devin Funches is 73. This won't work, but I'm going to try it. If it does work, then hallelujah. If it doesn't work, then I didn't expect it to. Yeah. Kind of what I figured. Anyone else out there? Okay, the 49ers. This could actually work quite well. Desmond Ryder. Didn't want him. I just thought he was the fast guy from the draft. I mean, he gets back just enough money for him. No. I'll try a 2nd round pick, but they won't accept it probably. So I guess him and a 4th round pick would be fine for me. And they can't accept it. They don't have money. I mean, do the Jags have money? They do. I mean, they're in division. And he's probably not even going to start for him, to tell you the truth. Oh, he might. In my opinion, I'm just trading them a backup, so there's nothing that I'm worried about, even in the slightest here. I guess him and he's not really much of a good player. Maybe try to go for a 4th and 5th round pick. Not trading them Isaiah Rodgers. Is there anyone out there interested in Blankenship? Apparently not. Yeah, fine, I'll take a 4th and 6th round pick. Alright. So after all of that, Kamoko Toure finally finds his way back into the starting lineup. Which is nice for him. But Toure is the backup right there. Ooh. Mike Sharp. He's fast. He has decent catching. He has good release for his overall. He's 5'11". Dude, if he's a superstar, I swear. Nah, he's a star. I mean, if he survives the season on the practice squad, he could be a good depth signing next season. Some linebackers with upgrades, but apart from that, I'm not even going to bother upgrading them until later on. So let's play full game. Back-to-back primetime games? Hold on a minute. Okay, well, not really back-to-back necessarily, but pretty much back-to-back. A bye week was in the way. But I'll stick to regular uniforms. Take a drink of my water. I just listened to this stream just to see if you guys had to listen to me drink the water, and I feel bad now because you do. Oh boy. Jakeem Grant returned the kickoff out to the 24. Wait, what? Not the 20. I'm stupid. Not the 24 at all. That is the 17-yard line. I don't know how I can be so stupid to misjudge which one it was. But I am me, so I found a way. Now over the top could have been picked off by, I believe that's Desmond King actually. I could be wrong about that. No, wait, no, is that? No, that's not. Derwin. Mac. Dot. Absolute dot. Mac. Up the middle, gain of 7. I was looking at stats off screen, and my lord. I think it was Dalvin Cook. I believe in, oh my gosh, over the top. T.Y. Hilton. Completion! I think, yeah, 47 yards. But, I think it was Dalvin Cook has like 500 yards in 5 games. Like, man, Mac's not going to get the leading rusher this year, but I mean, that's fine. Let's go, Mo Alley Cox. I saw he had that step. Like I've said in previous streams, I like having a mobile quarterback who I can sit in the pocket with. So that way, if he starts getting chased, I can roll out. Phillip Rivers, he could sit in the pocket, but when he was getting blitzed, there was nothing I could do. That's why I drafted a faster quarterback. I could have traded up for Trevor Lawrence, but I didn't. Strictly based off of the fact, it was a good misdirection. Didn't work too well though. But strictly based off of the fact that I knew that, you know, he wasn't going to be quite fast enough to fit what I wanted to do, I didn't draft him. Did he get that though? That's the question. 1st and 10. Good tackle by Buckner. Now I've yet to see Kimoko Ture. Good play there by Justin Herbert and Keenan Allen. Ooh, 8,000 career receiving yards. Good hit by Tony. Which, if his name is Tony, that's quite the way of saying or spelling Tony. DeForest Buckner forces a fumble. And they picked it up. And did they gain yards or did they lose yards? They lost 1 yard. So Buckner causing a fumble almost just caused us to give up yardage. That would have been aggravating. Good job by Kenny Moore, just pushing him out of bounds. Should be Isaiah Rodgers back to return this kick. No, never mind. It's going to go out of bounds at the 19. What did that say for Mo Cox? 10th career touchdown. Oh, nice. You're here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep Mo Alley Cox as a starter. Can I see age in the menus? Or like in the depth chart menu? I think I can. Yeah, you can. Yes, the game's inaccurate. He's, by this point in real life, he would be 28 because of his birthday, but it doesn't have the like actual dates. My record, it's 3 and 1. But yeah, and his birthday would be before. I want to throw that to Mac. Not really. Part of me wanted to throw to Mac, and the other part of me didn't. But based off of his birthday, what I'm trying to say is, if Madden was accurate, he'd be 28 in this season. because he just turned 27 in real life like a week or two ago. Speaking of him, though, I threw the pass. I thought he'd catch it. Good throw and good catch. Entering this week, I think it said Deshaun Watson had like... Yeah, I mean, the Colts lost IRL, and I mean, yeah, I'm mad about it, but I'm not mad at the loss. I'm mad at the fact that Frank Reich refuses to bench Phillip Rivers. This is a quote from Reich himself. Rivers is the least of my concerns. Like, bro, excuse me? You said what now? Wow, what a drop. Mo Alley Cox. Luckily, who do the Colts play next week? It's sad that I don't know. Week 6. I don't... Yeah, well... Yeah, I know we play the Bengals. Could have sworn that we played them after the bye week, though. I don't know. My mind is blanking. Over the top, one-on-one. Pittman catches it. Michael Pittman. That's really all the Colts need in real life. It's just a quarterback. And from my perspective, I watched Brissett play all of last year, and I think he's a good quarterback. No one else seems to think so. It seemed like every other Colts fan is like, he's too scared to throw the ball. No, he's not. He got hurt, and he was scared to get hurt again. So he just became a check down artist because he was scared to take the time to throw the ball deep. Okay, it's Bengals then bye. I knew it was Bengals before or after the bye. I just didn't know which one. I accidentally clicked off right there. They actually tried to go for Nick Foles because it's another one of those situations where Nick Foles is a guy that Frank Reich has worked with. So they tried to trade for Foles, and the Jags were scared to trade him in division. So, rip to the Colts. I think I heard somewhere that the trade was going to be like, it's like a 5th round pick for him. No, that shouldn't have happened. I was trying to set up a QB contain, and he snapped the ball, and Wallow like flailed his arms out, and I got stuck behind the line. You really just let Austin Eckler drop you like that? Yeah, Jacoby Brissett was a classic case of a dude being scared to get hurt after he suffers an injury and ending up having his season ruined by it. Because I think before he got hurt, he had like a 10-2 touchdown interception ratio. And then he got hurt. And then Brian Hoyer came in and stunk it up a couple of games in a row, including against the Dolphins. I'm going to run Engage 8, even though I know this doesn't even work. I don't understand that right there. I run Engage 8. I blitz 8 people on the goal line. And nobody gets through. Just like how in that game against the Texans, I ran Engage 8 on like a 4th and 2 or something like that. And they ran straight up the middle and got a touchdown off of it. Dude, I felt bad for Jacoby because, especially for Jacoby, because I had the same injury that he had. And it was literally the same injury. Sprained MCL. Well, it was either sprained or torn that he had. I've had both happen. Neither, if it was a tear, I never had a complete tear. And I highly doubt that his was a complete tear. Because a complete tear would have probably benched him for the year. Thanks, Bosa. I appreciate your insta-shed. But yeah, I've had like 2 or 3 partial torn MCLs and a sprain. Because my MCLs do be weak though. Yeah, the Colts could have been a playoff team last year. The Colts should have been a playoff team last year. Oh, that's a perfect pass. Bro, Pittman, what are you doing? It's still a touchdown, though, maybe? Woo! Mac does not have the speed for that. He's able to get there, though. 81 yards. What a play. Dude, Jacksonville absolutely destroyed Miami. 41-3. To a 5 for 15, 62 yards and an interception. No wonder. Oh, Cam, you missed it. There was a time where I was playing one of these games and Ben Roethlisberger was like 1 for 10 with like negative yardage, I'm pretty sure, and an interception or 2. And that was like going into halftime. Oh, yeah. Hey, you were the one that pointed that out. Good hit by Okereke. Good deflection by Leonard. Come on, let's just try to get somewhere with this. Well, I wasn't very far, but it was somewhere. Man, I can't wait until I have Brazil back. I was saying that I might not need him the way that the team's been playing up until now. I'm just gonna... That was a very risky pass right there. he was standing still when I threw the pass. So that's partially on me for assuming he'd stay still, and partially on the game for not making him stand still. So I take partial blame, but not full blame. TY over the top. Oh. That was a very risky throw once again. Good blocks. And Mac just got murdered by Derwin. 3 receptions, 100 yards. What a guy. Mac! I tried to hurdle. It didn't work. I should have thrown a bullet right there. But I didn't want to throw it so low that the linebackers would end up picking it off. You've got to be joking me. First of all, I thought that that was going to be a handoff, like automatic handoff. And second of all, they need to remove that penalty out of the game. Because what are you supposed to do as a user when that happens? Of course. That's just that's not on me, and it's not the game's fault either. That's just one of those where it was a throw that would have worked, but he played it right. Well, that's what happens when, you know, Reich puts his trust into an old man, and he's doing it again this season. I knew that there was something wrong with Vinatieri from the beginning of 2018 because he started kicking the ball really low. Like it was like he was trying his hardest to like do what people do in Madden, where you hold the stick down and try to kick it low, but it goes further. And it's like he was trying to do that. Get hit there by Wallow. So basically, if Brissett never gets hurt and Vinatieri doesn't choke away game-winning field goals, then they would have won the AFC South. Just like if me and some other Colts fans were arguing about if Rivers should be the starter or not. That better not be on us. Better be a holding or something on the offense. They're going to call roughing the passer. Are you kidding me? That's odd that they could call roughing the passer on him because from what I saw, he never even made it past the line. Good play by Leonard. Well, I mean, I made the play, but he got the block shed and he got the hit. You've got to be kidding me. How is he getting toasted by Mike Williams? remember telling my dad back before the 2018 draft that I think the Colts should have traded Andrew Luck to the Browns, and they should have taken a quarterback. That might just be me, but I've stood by that decision even after Andrew Luck actually was able to come back, and then he ended up retiring. I mean, yeah, Luck had an amazing year, but I knew he wasn't going to last very long. He did not just catch that. I don't know, did I give you an interesting theory? But yeah, that was just a throw and a prayer right there. I saw he had a step, so I was kind of like, well, if he catches it, then oh well. Or if he doesn't catch it, then oh well. Pittman with the recovery, saving the drive. Let's go, Mo Alley Cox. If I had to guess, the Colts would probably make a choice like, I don't think they'd take Baker Mayfield. I think it would either be Josh Rosen or Sam Darnold. I think it would either be Josh Rosen or it would be Sam Darnold. It would be one or the other. Let's go, good play there by Leonard. I wish he would have picked it, but... I think Josh Rosen... I am still under the impression that Josh Rosen was probably the best quarterback out of the draft. Even after the way that he's, pretty sure a free agent right now. Kenny Moore! Could this be a house call? No, it can't be. But I think that, especially with the Colts offensive line and T.Y., I think that he could have been the best quarterback. Jakeem Grant, oh, to the one. Yeah, that's my opinion on it as well. Well, they're not playing this at all. Marlon Mack, touchdown. All right, time sim. Alright, time to come back in. Now to hope that Trey Lance didn't throw an interception or something BS in sim. Okay, no, he didn't. I think that Sam Darnold, he's kind of in the same position, but I would rather Josh Rosen out of the two. That might just be me, though. Oh my gosh. Now that was a shifty run right there. I'll keep feeding Mac. If he keeps getting yardage, might as well. Mm-hmm. Really? No. No. I have a legit reason for this. You can call this cheating, but that's twice now where Mac gets his ability to where he's not supposed to fumble when getting tackled, so he's not supposed to fumble at all. And he fumbles right after he gets the ability. There is something broken about that ability. I think if Luck played in 2019, I think that team was Super Bowl bound. I can even go read off the ability description. So Superstar X Factors. Marlon Mack, Truz. Can't fumble as a result of tackle. Like, bro, every time he gets the ability, it seems to happen. Like, nah. Now, see, if he fumbles without the ability, then sure. But when his ability is on, he shouldn't be able to fumble. Jonathan Taylor falls forward, maybe a first down. Nope. Kind of scared. Why is Jonathan Taylor in the game? Yeah, I think if they can beat the Chiefs with Brissett, I think they can definitely beat them with Andrew Luck. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, please come back on a penalty. Holding. It called holding after he got tackled. How? How, EA? How do you manage to call that? So, Jonathan Taylor fumbles, then they pick it up, they start running with it, they get tackled, and it calls a holding. After this whole event goes down, it calls holding on the best offensive lineman on the field. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. That was the most beautiful combo I've ever seen done in my life. And he throws the ball right before I get there, and there's nothing I can do about it. So watch this combo that I pull off with this D end. So this is all about the moves that I picked to use. So he goes to the inside. Boom. And then this guy, he's ready to block. So what happens is he does the swim move that way. And then I think it's still considered a swim move the other way. But I flick the stick the other way. And he swims back that way, and it calls a penalty. So this play goes down like that. I'm prepared to get a sack. He throws the ball, and as he throws the ball, he's about to get hit, and it calls a penalty. GGEA. Surprised it didn't just do it to me again. Aha, incomplete. So they got all the way down the field on a play that should have never happened. But that's just EA Sports for you. Yaha, user SWAT. Time to send the heat. Of course. I blitz and they throw over the middle like they knew I was going to blitz. How is that a legal pass? I mean, I guess it goes over his receiver's head, but I mean, I don't know, man. Leonard, I was trying to dive. How? How has Austin Eckler managed to do that? You know, I'm never running in Gauge 8. Woo! Julian Blackmon just saved. Touchdown. Look at Julian Blackmon, man. So inspirational. Wow. They really scored with a whole 2 seconds left, huh? And they're gonna... Oh, what's the point of going for 2 here? By what miracle are you going to somehow manage? You know, like, even if you do get that, what miracle is going to put you in field goal range in 2 seconds? Well, less than 2 seconds. Nope. Game over, 35-30. Ooh, there's a game named Axis Football, and they're using the same commentators that ESPN NFL 2K5 used. Play me now. Thing is, he talks all that crap about it. Oh, I can beat you, I can beat you, I can beat you. And the funniest thing was when he told me, you're only beating me because you're cheating with that playmaker stuff, which is when you send a receiver up the field. Which, first of all, you have to use some skill to know when to send them up the field. Also, what an upgrade. Pretty much. And then yeah, and then he'll I was like, okay, well then I won't do that again, and you can have whatever team you want, and I'll use the worst team in the game, which was at the time the Dolphins. And he's like, okay, sure. And I blew him out with the Dolphins, and then he blocked me. Deontay Brazil. Receiver number 3. You went 9-0 on him. Yes, I do remember that. And I never told him I was streaming. I'm pretty sure I streamed that game. Might as well stream another tight end. Or, not stream. Scout another tight end. I don't even need defensive line. I'm just scouting them just because I don't need anything else either. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see what kind of upgrades we get. Ooh, Trey Lance got an upgrade, and Anthony Johnson, who was the placeholder for Deontay Johnson. Or not Deontay Johnson. Deontay Brazil. Strong arm. Yes, he got +1 throw power. Dude, those are his stats pretty much directly out of the draft. How is that even a fair quarterback? Yep, she can't play, but he can't battle her. Dude, how are the Texans beating us in the division, man? We're 4-1, and how are they Am I gonna have to go 14-2 to win the division again? Ooh, Trey Lance, first in passer rating and touchdowns. Nice. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to show the stats. Oh, you think those are crazy? Just wait until you see Deshaun Watson's stats. Oh, they might not be as impressive after this last game. Oh, okay, no, so Trey Lance leads in touchdowns. Okay, there's Deshaun Watson compared to Trey Lance. He has one less touchdown, but he has one less interception and a 5% higher completion percentage on more passing attempts. 50 more passing attempts. And then the yardage leader, Matt Ryan, then Baker Mayfield, then Cam Newton. Everyone's pretty close, except for Matt Ryan, who's just blowing everyone out. And then look at Dalvin Cook. Actually, he's not as far ahead as he was before. He had like 500 going into last week. And then receiving yards. I don't see any one of our guys up there, but Josh Reynolds. It's Reynolds, I guess. Mecole Hardman. Quentin Nelson, still the best guy up here. Well, not the best, but one of the best. Wonder who's leading in sacks and interceptions. Jair Alexander and Eric Armstead. Kicking. What's the longest kick yet this season? 57 yards by Austin Seibert. Oh, yes, I can negotiate more contracts. Oh, Tim, you missed it. I actually traded away Brandon Graham, who was my starting left end, in favor for Kamoko Toure, who's only like 6 overall less, but he's got time to develop. I've actually talked to this dude in well, not in real life, but I've talked to him over Instagram. Let's see here. Braden Smith, I definitely want to keep him around. Do I negotiate with Toure now? Yeah, I guess I do. If he'll accept that contract, then GG. Dang, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely not negotiating with Costanzo. I would willingly pull my offer right now. There's not even an offer to pull. But, let's see here. Blocking. Let's see him. He's the only one who's allowed a sack on the whole roster, and he's allowed 3 of them. Up against the 2-4 Tennessee Titans. Alright, I'll tell him that if I remember. Let's see here. What's this Anthony posted in Discord? There's another football league, the TSL. Never heard of that league, but alrighty then. Oh, and Tim, off screen, I tested out Dwayne Haskins in a sim, or at least I tried to. I had to trade so much to get him because they were so stingy about it. Because their number one need was quarterback, so I offered him Jacoby Brissett, and they didn't want him. So I was like, okay, well, I'll offer you Phillip Rivers. Since cap space doesn't matter, since I was just doing a 1-year sim anyways. So I offer him Phillip Rivers, and they barely want him. And that didn't work at all. So I offered him, I had to go and change his age to make him slightly older. I had to do a lot of stuff to get him to actually accept the trade. And even at that, I had to offer him like a first-round pick for both years. And like, or no, it was a first-round pick this year. And then something else. I think it was Anthony Walker, the middle linebacker. I can only fix my kick returner. Brazil will be number 1 on both. Yes, you can. So if I wanted to, I could make Tom Brady young. And then he'd officially be the GOAT because then he could de-age as well. Man, I was kind of hoping that Hilton would block one of those guys, but I guess not. Still a great play, though, by Jakeem Grant. I guess Hilton just wasn't fast enough to keep up with Grant, so. Oh. Yeah, usually you have to change somebody's age if the CPU like literally just won't give them up. It's like someone like Tua. If you try to trade for him from the Dolphins, you could offer them you know, if you were able to do this, you could offer them, 8 or 9 99 overall players with superstar X Factor abilities that were also only like 20 years old, and they wouldn't accept it. You can't trade for him. Especially since you can only add 3 items to a trade. Good stop by Autry. But yeah, then if I was to make Tua like you know, 25, then he'd be able to be traded probably. Man, I tried to click on to the tried to click on to one of the players over there, but it didn't let me. Brazil. Brazil could definitely take one of the starting jobs. Dude, Pittman, what are you doing? You just got bodied by a Dory Jackson. Oh no, I tried to send him upfield. Who did it send upfield? Tell me it didn't send Mac up the field. Oh my gosh, I think it did. I think it tried to send someone all the way across the field, up the field, instead of sending the guy directly in front of my quarterback. Well, if they wouldn't just stand there and wait to block. Jakeem Grant, touchdown! And he threw a man off. Dude, Jakeem Grant is such an absolute monster. If I would have found him earlier on last year, he could have probably gotten in the MVP race. If I could probably literally throw to him every single time I threw the ball. If I put him on like a slant route, he could probably have 3,000 yards. No, never mind. No, never mind. He'd probably have with how much slants work, he could have upwards to 6,000 yards in a single season, and that's not even cap either, because slants seem to get open every play. So logically, you throw slants every play. If it gets open every time, I mean, eventually, you're gonna just keep going and going and going and going and going. And eventually you'll hit 100 yards, and then you'll hit 1,000 yards. Then you'll hit 2,000 and 3,000 and 4,000. That might sound ridiculous, but if the play gets open every time. Ooh, throws was slightly faster. 2 for 2 for 1 yard. Interesting. Let's go! No first down for you. Dang it, why couldn't you just let Brazil get the kick return? That's a horrible defense for me having tight end out there. If I had a faster tight end, I could have just, oh yes, a fake jet sweep. But if I had a faster tight end, I could dot up their defense every time. Bro, I was about to say, go up the field. I don't know why he just stopped at the end of that, or not even at the end, stopped in the middle of that route. And he just kept going. I seriously think, had he just kept going without stopping in the middle of that, he probably could have gotten a touchdown. Dang. Trey Lance, first down. 7 yard scramble. Probably should just continued outside, but it's alright. Well, I threw a high pass and let it outside, so if anyone was going to touch it, it was going to be the tight end, and if he caught it, then GG. If he didn't, then GG. Jakeem Grant. Dude, he's such a great player. Why was he in free agency? I really could just send him deep every time, and he'd probably get open. What a throw. I don't know how he got that one out, to be honest. JT in the game. That's what I call patient running. AKA don't run with acceleration. Yeah, I feel bad for Tannehill at this point, so I'm going to give him a drive or two where he doesn't have to deal with me playing. They punted. So we get the ball back. Of course, Jakeem Grant, as always. 2 incomplete passes. 4-yard rush. Punt. -3-yard rush. 5-yard penalty. Back up to the line of scrimmage. Oh, they got a big reception. Alright. Okay, Darius Leonard's a monster. Incomplete pass. They punt the ball. Jakeem Grant, as per usual. Then incomplete. 1-yard rush. 69-yard touchdown to who else? Dude, why is he so good? Alright, a sack by Justin Houston. Then a 1-yard rush. Another punt. Okay, I'm coming in. Oh, we only have 1 timeout. Oh well, I'll still run it. Alright, up to the line, bud. You got time to dilly-dally. T.Y. Hilton on the sideline. He caught it inbounds. Oh, are they playing right now? Oh, right, it's Monday night. I kind of forgot it was Monday night. Throw that low. I like throwing low passes when it's kind of a situation like that. Because, I mean, it's either gonna go to the receiver or it's gonna go to nobody. Ty over the middle, caught. I'm just going to call my timeout now, and then I will take some shots at the end zone. Whew. Okay. Well, no more shots at the end zone for me. The fact that he threw it that far out of a sack is pretty impressive. Alright, let's watch the play-by-play again. -2 yard rush, then a 9-yard reception, and then a sack by Tony. Okay, and then a punt, 3-yard rush, 11-yard reception, 3-yard reception, 6-yard rush. Oh, that's going to be an interception. No! Oh, man. Can I see the injury report? Oh, oh, thank God. You can force people that are injured to play. Oh, imagine someone breaks a bone or something and you force them to come in the game. I didn't plan on playing, but we're here, so. Oh, Kariki! Oh, Kariki! Ah! I was hoping he wasn't going to get that taunt animation. Wish he would have gotten one of the ones that are faster. It seems like Okariki always jumps something like that, and then he ends up with like 3 interceptions and 3 pick sixes. So my guess for the interception that took place is that it was to Jakeem Grant, and then Jakeem Grant probably got hit really hard, dropped it, and it got picked off, and then he ended up being out of the game. 4-yard rush, 8-yard rush, incomplete pass, 3-yard rush, Danico Autry sack, they punt it, 3-yard rush, -2-yard rush, a 1-yard penalty, of course, by Anthony Costanzo, who else? Then a 5-yard rush. Okay, and then they got the ball, 6-yard rush. Oh boy. 18-yard reception. Intercepted by Darius Leonard. -3-yard rush. Then 9-yard reception. Of course, Costanzo. Who else? And then batted away. Incomplete pass. Four-yard reception. -2-yard rush. 4-yard reception. 5-yard rush. 3-yard rush. 7-yard rush. 3-yard rush. Penalty. 20-yard reception by Marlon Mack. 5-yard penalty by the defense. 3-yard rush. 4-yard rush. Incomplete pass. 4-yard rush. Another 4-yard rush. Wow, they went for it and it was incomplete. Dang. Okay, Marvell Tell with the breakup. Another interception for Darius Leonard. And then touchdown to who else than Jakeem Grant? Incomplete pass. And then a reception. Then an incomplete pass. And a reception. 10-yard. Okay. I don't like this. Stop him, defense. And they score. Three-yard rush. 3-yard rush. 1-yard rush. Oh. Marlon Mack. Okay. Marlon Mack carrying and game over. And indeed showing why he is one of the best. I need to look at these. Oh, and there's, whoever that was reaching through Derrick Henry's butt. I need to see these game stats. So, 374 yards passing, 3 touchdowns to 1 interception. Then Marlon Mack and Jonathan Taylor doing really well. And then Jakeem Grant, 197 yards and 3 touchdowns. Keep in mind, he did probably at least 60% of that in sim. Oh, Taylor Lewan got hurt. Let's see here. Total tackles goes to Kevin Byard. Okay, then there's Darius Leonard, who had a tackle for loss and 2 interceptions. Then Justin Houston, DeForest Buckner, Tony. Ooh, Garrett Wallow had half a sack, and so did Danico Autry. Matt Gay, I don't think has missed a kick on the year yet. Oh, that was such a great game to watch in sim. I never knew how fun it could be to just watch the play-by-play. Ooh, Marlon Mack, he can get his second ability finally. What will his second ability be, though? That is the question. Ooh, we got +2 juke move out of that. Evasive! Yes! Oh, what a man. He's going to be unstoppable. And then Julian Blackman can do zone. So he is a scheme bit. That's right, we held him to under 4 yards per carry. What legends our defense are. 5-1. Weekly awards. Who could... Oh, I think it's Jakeem Grant and Michael Pittman both. So Michael Pittman could get to Superstar, and Jakeem Grant could get to Star. It's either Jakeem Grant or someone else. Yeah, who else? Well, no, it's not Jakeem Grant. It might be. It might be for one reason, because I think this is offensive coordinator. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I think it would say view message. Oh, never mind. It does. Okay, so this is probably Jakeem Grant still. Yeah, defensive court. Oh, Okariki, really? Hold the Jags to 200 total yards or less. Oh, well, less than 200 total yards. Or get Okariki 2 interceptions, forced fumbles, or tackle for losses, or sacks. Okay. And then Michael Pittman. He's going to need 150 or 3 touchdowns. I mean, I can probably do that for him, but man, I don't know. So is Okereke, is he a star? If he's a star, then he'd be going to superstar. Which would be crazy to get 2 superstars in 1 week. Ooh, I might have to do that. Oh boy. Almost a whole, oof. Alright. Oh, I thought I was going to get stuck again. I was going to be so mad if I had to restart the stream. Cameron McGrone. Pass coverage on him. I would assume he's decent at coverage. Maybe not. And Leonard Warner. New field general. Then Shakatoni. Oh, I think I've heard of him now that I think about it. Shakatoni. 75 overall. Awareness and tackle. Oh, I bet some of our dev traits are revealed now that I think about it. Let's go check that. Aw, because I took Trey Lance. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. He wouldn't have gotten there either way. I know the defensive guy, it's probably revealed. Garrett Wallow is, and then probably Shakatoni. No, not quite. Oh, and then Davis is revealed. Let's see what his ability is. Post up and fool me once. Okay. Not like crazy good, but not bad by any means. Of course, the Texans are 6-1. Why wouldn't they be? So I want to go check the award races. Oh, I can't until after this week. It has to be week 8. Or week 9. Excuse me. Okay, well. I'll scout players after the game. So, let's see here. Oh, check the schedule. Yeah, let me do that. See here, so we got the Rams here, and then the Cardinals, and then the Seahawks. Yep, I play the whole freaking NFC West. I think the goal of this game is to get at least one of the development traits. And if I could find a way to get both of them, then GG. I mean, but I probably won't. Well, that is the plan. The way that I look at this is that some people can say, oh, well, you're just playing on too easy of a difficulty. Like, boy, I went 14-2 on All Pro with sliders that make me worse and make the computer better. And, right, and I changed, or not changed, and the Texans somehow managed to almost beat me in the division. So no, it's not too easy. Oh yeah, I forgot. I should probably try to use her Okereke. Yes, battle of the top 4 picks. Or top 5 picks, I should say. It's Okariki time. Okariki. Wow, what a throw, Justin Fields. I really saw the amazing effort that really went into that pass, you know? Hmm. Oh well, I'll just leave Jakeem Grant there. I'm not about to do that and then forget and then do that every game. Or keep putting him in as a starter every game. Pittman over the middle, gain of 8. As you might remember, Pittman is in dire need of a depth trait, and that was a horrible throw. Great read, because if he throws that up over the defenders, then that's a probably touchdown, because I don't think anyone would have caught him. T.Y. Hilton, first down and more. I could really probably just force the ball to Pittman in the red zone, but what's the fun in that? Dude, I love having an actual fullback. Granted, he didn't block very well right there, but I just love having someone I know can block. Mo Alley Cox to the 15. Get back up to the line. Oh, never mind. You can't. No huddle when you go out of bounds. Man, there's nothing to challenge Jacksonville. Now let's try to do this. Pittman, corner of the end zone. He caught it. 1 of 3 so far for the touchdowns he needs. If I can get at least one of them to a superstar, then that would be great. Because that just means we have to have a good... Yeah, I just try to kill everyone's dreams in this game. Yeah, I think Okariki could use the superstar development more, just so he could get some defensive abilities. But I think Pittman could also use them so he can hopefully get a ability that makes him better at mossing people. Oh man. Keep trying to go low on the tight ends, and then the computer just... I swear the computer can move like users can't. Like sometimes I swear there's no way that they move the way that they do. Come on, that would have been a tackle for loss. Dang it. I blew that play up perfectly. What does the game expect of me? Let's not blitz here. Good tackle by Leonard. I mean, I still have 3.5 quarters to try to get, what was it, 2 tackles for loss? That would have been one of them. Boo. Not 32 teams. Why does everyone want to be so basic like that? I just want to go with something that you could watch in real life. That's out though, right? Come on, bro. He might have gotten that in, I'm not sure. I don't know why Okariki won't come onto the field. He should be in on... yeah. Dang it! Keep getting so close to breaking through the line, and then he just gets stopped last second. How is that not intentional grounding? I mean, where's he throwing to? I could have broken big if that guy wasn't there to tackle. Because then it would have been one guy in between the end zone and... yeah. Ooh, Hilton. Sideline. Complete. 5 of 6, 91 yards. That should have been picked. I'm not even gonna lie. Was that Richard Sherman? Pretty sure that was Richard Sherman. Pittman over the middle. Well, not really over the middle. On the left sideline. Not even on the left sideline either, just on the left side of the hashes. There we go. Ooh, Brazil is on the field. Oh, they done messed up now. They done messed up now. Brazil. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, he's kneeling for Black Lives Matter. Actually, he might not have been. I don't know. I didn't see him raise his fist. I need to start calling plays that I know Okariki will be in on. What a play by Buckner, man. Literally, all that I need from Okariki is 2 tackles for loss. And he can't come into the game. Bro, just please. Man. Now see, why couldn't that have been Okariki hitting him? This one's some next level BS. That should be play with Okariki. No, it's not Okariki. Fumble caused by Justin Houston, picked up, and I mean, come on now. It's just too easy. What I might have to do is throw in Okariki. You know, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Okariki. I can't do it on mid-play. I put Okariki at sub-linebacker so I can user him the whole game. Sub-linebacker, Bobby Okariki. So that way he should be in. A lot more than he is. Yeah, that's Okariki's assignment, but I'd try to rather get a development trait than worry about Okariki's man getting open for a gain of like 15. I mean, yeah, it's a first down, but I don't know. Yes. And now that I've got Okariki in, now they're just going to stick to throwing across the middle to where Okariki can't touch the ball. Good hit, though. Come on. Just let me get 2 tackles for loss with Okariki, and I'll be done. That's twice now that I've had them stuffed in the backfield, and Okariki gets planted into the ground. Bro, every time he's about to get through the line, they've got someone open. But when it's Darius Leonard or somebody else, they don't throw it. Like, bro, can I just please? 2 times. That's all I need. 2. But instead, that happens. Dude. Pretty sure that's twice now that Okariki's had development trait scenarios that I just can't get it for him. Because, I mean, I got a sack with Darius Leonard. Just straight up the middle. They didn't stop him at all. But then when it's Okariki, oh my goodness. That was a crazy spin move. Really, just give me 2 tackles for loss. I don't even need them to be sacks. I just need them to be tackles for loss. Well, I mean, the ball was put on the money. It just wasn't caught. Oh, Herbert's torching the Saints. Did he just say red tortellini as one of his, or part of his cadence? Red tortellini, red tortellini. Oof. Good hit though. I like the hit. Come on now, let's get a sack here with Okariki. Or some sort of Stop throwing across the middle. What am I supposed... You know what I'm going to do. There we go. Now... So it seems like everyone else can get a tackle for loss but Okariki. Okay, Okariki, straight up the middle. Thank you. That's 1. He needs 1 more. He needs 1 more. He has a 1/4.5. It's doable. I was prepared for that, and he just threw the ball further inside than I expected. Question is, can Josh Lambo kick this field goal? Yes, he can. Interesting. Tim, question for you though. Is the game on NFL Network? I did not try to hurdle. I tried to spin. Oh, okay, it's on ESPN. I might be able to watch it then. Because I don't get games that are on NFL Network on Hulu. I mean, Lance broke out of the first part of the sack, but then because of the way that pocket mechanics work, he wasn't able to accelerate quick enough. Jesus, quit. Again, like, how? How do they get through this O-line? I mean, they have 2 sacks on me now, back to back. Think about the O-line they're against. That'll be another pick. No, it won't be. They're sending pressure at me, and it's terrifying. Because it's the first time it's happened all season. What in the world? I try to hit him, and he just stops. Just straight up stops, dead in his tracks. Okay, Okariki, up the middle. Let's try this again. It did not work. Again, another situation where I know what's about to happen, I just can't get there. They might be able to beat me here because I'm so focused on upgrading my players. Oh, Okariki, there we go. That's what I hate about the computer. It knows what play you're calling, so it calls something that worked just well enough. It's not as bad on this difficulty though. Wow. I bet the Chargers fans I follow on Twitter are having, you know, orgasms over that. Half of them I don't even follow. They just appear because the one that I follow retweets all their stuff. Now how about this, right? Run up the middle and I'll stuff you with Okariki. Or you can throw over the middle and score a touchdown. I think it also said that I got a comment. I'm going to have to check though. Do this. Let's see here. Broadcast settings, view comment. It shows 3 different versions of you with like 3 different profile pictures. One has Steelers in it. Another one has a pure green profile picture. And then another one's your actual one. Because Sony, it's something alright. That's the best I got. So 21-20. With 8 seconds left in half. We can try to get something going, but it probably won't work. Although saying that, time out, come on. Whew. Okay, we got it just in time. Now, my advice, never call Hail Mary in this situation because they'll come out and three-man up deep every time. Oh, yes, look at how idiotic they are. Sherman got beat. Over the top. Pittman! What a guy. And that's why you don't match Sherman up against someone like Pittman. Well, correction, regressed Sherman up against someone like Pittman. Who's number 2? Wait a minute. Did Philip Walker just throw that touchdown? No, he didn't. Then why did it say number 2 was walking off the field? Wow, Zach Pascal is sim-godding over there with, I think that he's with the Chiefs, I want to say. Well, no. Well, he's with one. Oh, well, actually, no. I didn't. I never traded him, so he could be with any number of teams. Whatever team he's with, though, it's between the Browns and the Chiefs. And if it's the Chiefs, that would explain why Baker Mayfield's having such a good game. Baker Mayfield. Why Mahomes is having such a good season. Once again, I go confusing people who don't even need to be confused. Have I ran the ball once yet? Oh, okay, I've run it like 2 times. I'm not sure who's going to get this jet sweep. I think it's going to go to Hilton, though. Wow, perfect blocking, huh? Jameis Winston's single season record. Oh, that's close. Nah, he didn't get it. You know, we do risky business around here. Dang it, Yassine. You're supposed to catch that, man. It's alright, though. We're still up by 8. Alright, come on, Okariki. Yes, Okariki! Now, I'm not sure if that counts as a tackle for loss. I really don't know. It should, but I'm not entirely sure. So, if I could get one more tackle for loss or one more sack, just to be sure, then that would make me feel a lot more comfortable about this. Good deflection by Kenny Moore. Yeah, I wasn't going anywhere. Dang it, dude. How can I have so many... And stream died, didn't it? No, it didn't. Never mind. I have so many people blocking, including a blocking fullback out there to block. And they just all fail. TY. Oh, you know the game's rigged when you try to juke right and the game jukes left.
Back up to the line. Oh, I swerved him. Wow, the Panthers beat Newton. That was unexpected. Chicago is 5-1. Over the top. Incomplete. Probably if I didn't lead that pass to the inside, he might have a better shot at it. Ooh, Pittman on that deep post. Oh God, they're blitzing. Throw to Brazil. What a throw! How did he throw that? Running backwards off his back foot. Rolling right, throwing across the middle of the field. Oh my gosh, Pittman. Pittman! That's 3, right? He got it. That's Pittman, superstar. At the very least, Pittman, superstar. This game is stressful because I had to go for Pittman on offense and Okereke on defense. Now, Okereke might have his already. Don't actually, let me check. Because it said tackle for loss or sack. So I don't know if both count as tackle for loss. If they do, then I am good. See here, tackle for loss. No, okay. So it looks like they're 2 separate stats. So I need to get one or the other one more time. In a quarter and 2 minutes. Oh, what kind of offensive yards are they? Yeah, they already have it. Okay, never mind. So I have to get Okereke. I think I still have to get Okereke. Another one. Oh my gosh, it kept bouncing him to the right more and more. Because I tried to jump through the gap, and I knew what play was about to happen after they snapped it. So I started to play it. 3 times this game. 3. I've blown up a play with Okereke, and he's just gotten thrown off. And he's not a bad tackler either. So I don't know why he's failing so miserably at making those tackles. Jakeem Grant. Ah! If he jukes out that guy, it's daylight. Now I can pretty much safely spam run. Oh, Mac. What I don't like is that the offensive line seems to be terrible right now. Although saying that, they blocked pretty well right there. I don't have to snap it here, but they're failing miserably to stop us. Okay, I finally stopped this. I'll let the rest of the time go off. So, I hope that somehow or another Okereke has his sack and tackle for loss counted as 1. Or counted as basically the same thing. I mean, if not, though, we at least got Pittman secured as a superstar. On up to the line. Mo, Alley, Cox, down to the 2. finally try to get Mac his 40th career rushing touchdown if we can. Which we can. No, TY's hurt now. I can check the injury report. Never mind, I can't. Gotta wait until the play is over. Watch, he'll be out for the season or something stupid. Elbow bursitis? What? I mean, I guess let's not force him to play. So again, defense, I need you all. Oh wow, Marie screwed up, huh? But I need you all to play lockdown enough that Okariki can either get a sack or nobody can tackle anybody until Okariki gets his tackle for loss. Well, okay, no one attempts to tackle behind